my name is Moni.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And today we have another playthrough for you. This time it is for a game called Akropolis.
This one's designed by Jules Messaud and is published by Gigamic. This one, we are going to be trying to build up our city by placing different tiles and trying to outscore our opponents.
Yeah, it's primarily a tile drafting and placement game with multiple ways to score points at the end of the game.
Yep.
And it features art by Pauline Detrasse. And so today we're going to start with a teach of the game and then go straight into our two-player playthrough and end with a review. So if you're interested in jumping around, we'll include timestamps in the description below.
Now, before we begin, if you can all do us a big favor and turn on your Klingon subtitles, just in case we make mistakes, we can add those corrections there. Hopefully we won't need them. Also, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, we are ready to begin. So if you'd please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for our two-player game of Akropolis. Welcome to the start of our new city.
Something big.
Of something new.
We have no idea where this is going to go. This is one of those games where it can sprawl, so I might build this way, I might build this way, who knows?
Yes. And so like we were mentioning, in this game, we're building up our own cities. So we each have our own start to our cities. And over the course of the game, we're going to be drafting tiles from the market over here. The way that the game works is starting with the first player. On your turn, you're going to choose one of these 4 tiles and then place it in your city. Now, we're going to establish which side here is going to be free. So let's just say here. What do you think?
Sure, from right to left.
Okay, so then the first tile on the right-hand side here is always going to be free. For each tile that you skip, when choosing a tile, you have to pay 1 stone to the bank. So we're going to start with some stone depending on turn order. So if it were my turn and I wanted to take this tile, I would have to spend 2 stone to the bank. And then you place the tile immediately. So when placing, it has to at least share one border with one of the tiles that are already in your city. So you're constantly kind of growing it out.
Yep.
And I think this is legal because the rules say it has to border at least one edge.
Yep.
Alternatively, you can also build upwards. And so when building upwards, you have to fully enclose a section of 3 spaces, just like this. So if I were to, on a future turn, take another tile and say take this one, I could build upwards by covering those spots right there. As long as the new tile is fully supported and it's covering at least 2 different tiles. So you couldn't fully cover up a single tile like that.
Yep.
It would have to be 2 separate tiles like that.
Yep.
Now, as you'll notice, there are several different features on the tiles themselves, including on your starting tile. And so in this game, there are 3 main types of features that you'll see. The first type are these quarries, these stone quarries. Quarries don't score you any points at the end of the game, but for each quarry you cover up when placing on a higher level, you gain 1 stone from the bank. So this is the only way in which you gain additional stone. So in this example, I covered up 1 stone quarry, so that is why I took 1 stone. The next type of feature are the districts. And so districts are going to be these different colors of squares. There are 5 different colors in the game, and they all score differently, or they all have different placement rules depending on what the feature is. Sorry, not placement rules. I think I was right the first time. They each have different scoring rules.
Right.
Blue districts are considered houses. And so for these blue districts, you want them to be adjacent to other blue districts like this. Because at the end of the game, you're only going to score points for your largest contiguous group of the blue spaces.
Yeah, so it's in your best interest to try to snake them out and be all connected as much as possible.
Right. Blue districts like these are different from these blue spaces, which are called plazas. So that's going to be the third type of feature, which we'll discuss in a second. Yellow districts are called markets. And so they are sort of like the opposite of the blue ones in the sense that they don't want to be next to another yellow market.
No competition. You want to be isolated.
Exactly. Red districts are barracks. And so these will score you points as long as they are on the edge of your district. So as long as this is on one of the bordering edges, it's a valid placement for scoring.
Yep.
The next one are these purple temples, and these are a little bit difficult because they want to be completely surrounded. So if it looked like this at the end of the game, that would not score me anything unless there was something else kind of bordering over here.
Yep.
So now that purple space is completely encircled and it'll potentially score me points. And finally, the easiest one of the bunch are these green gardens. They have no rules for scoring as long as you have them in your city. Then they can potentially score you points. And the reason why I say potentially is because in order for you to score any of your districts, you need to have the third type of feature, which are called plazas. So plazas are any of these spaces that have stars on them. Depending on the color, they'll have anywhere from 1 to 3 stars. I believe the green ones are the only ones with 3 stars on them.
That's it.
And so the way that scoring works at the end of the game is you're going to go through each color of district and you're going to count the number of points that you get just from the district spaces alone and multiply them by the number of stars that you have in your entire city. which means if you don't have any plazas of a specific color, you're going to score 0 points for that color, regardless of how many of the districts you actually have. So if the game were to end right now, which it would not happen, this would be much bigger, the way that I would score this is for my yellow markets, for example, I have a total of 4 stars on my plazas.
Yep.
I also have a total of 2 markets, and they're all on the first floor. So that would score me 1 point plus 1 point times 4. So it's a total of 8 points just for my yellow markets. Now, a reason why you may want to build higher and higher in this game is because, say, for example, at the end of the game, I had this tile here on the second floor, basically. I would score 2 points for this market instead of 1 because it's 1 point per level that you're on. And so this would score me 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4, which is 16 points. So it can be very, very lucrative for you to just continue building higher. I am very scared to do that. I think I've only built up to the second floor.
Yeah.
Now, after the third tile in the market has been taken, you pass the first player marker clockwise around the table, and then you refill this with another 3. Whichever tile is left over stays in the market, and it now gets moved to the free area. And you basically continue playing like this until you run out of tiles. The very last tile in the market is going to get tossed out of the game. It's not going to get placed at all. And then you go into endgame scoring exactly like how we described right there. For people who want a little bit more of an advanced game, there are a few variants that you can play with. We're probably going to play with 2 of them. But for now, we're going to get cleaned up, and then we'll get started with our playthrough.
Okay, so we've reset everything. We've shuffled all the tiles. We just need to figure out who's going to be going first because that's going to determine how many stone we start the game with. Odds and evens?
Sure, what do you want?
I'll go odds.
1, 2, 3.
Odds.
All right, it is you.
Me.
You are the chief architect.
Number 1.
So there you go. You can start with that.
Okay.
Which means you start with 1 stone.
Yeah, 1 less. Huh?
I start with 2. They gave you a pay cut there.
Got a pay cut. Yeah, it's not good. All right, so I know there's only so many stars, but we have to talk about our variants.
Yes, we're going to be playing with 2 variants today. And so the rule book actually comes with 1 variant per district type. You can play with all of them if you want, but we're only going to play with 2 of them. The first one we're playing with is the markets variant. And so if the market district is placed next to a market plaza, then its points are doubled.
Yep.
So all the variants are just ways in which you can double the points. And this is going to be in addition to the original base game scoring rules. And the other one we're going to be playing with are the barracks. And so if the barrack has 3 or more spaces around it that are completely empty, so it's kind of on like a corner of your city, then its points are doubled.
Exactly, because obviously 2 of them are going to be connected to one side. So
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So if you can get at least 3 open, then you're going to score double.
All right, and I think that's it. Are you ready to begin?
I am ready. Let's do it.
Okay, take it away, Naveen.
All right, I get 4 tiles to choose from. 1 stone only.
Yes, so these are just not even available to you
I don't
right
like the fact that these yellow stars are both showing right now.
And we're making sure that we're remembering this side is free.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one, knowing that I'm gonna be able to pick 2 on my turn. I think I'm gonna spend the 1 stone.
Okay.
I'd like to
you're
take this.
skipping this.
Yeah, I'd like to take this down, and I'm gonna put the green on the inside. Unfortunately,
Interesting.
it's probably gonna get covered up. By the way, we didn't mention if something is covered up, it doesn't score at the end of the game.
Right.
We never did mention that.
It is
So yeah.
out of your city.
Yes.
You've built over it.
Exactly.
It's gone. All right, so that's what you're doing?
Yep.
Then it's back to me.
So now this is free 1.
Yeah, but you took that
I did.
sweet. Well, you don't have any more stone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be left at whatever you leave me.
All right, I guess I might as well take this one then. It's free.
Okay.
So, oh, I see. This or this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are doing the variant scoring for both of these.
Yes.
So I guess I'll just take this.
That one's tough because that barracks is so early. To
Yeah.
keep it like on the outskirts for the double scoring, you're gonna have to build somewhere else.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's good. I'll just
Yeah.
go ahead and leave that right there. So now it's back to you for
I
your
must
final.
take this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so knowing that I want these markets next to their respective scoring plaza because of the bonus for the variant we're doing,
Uh-huh.
I want this blue to be next to this one though. The problem is they're inverted.
Don't you want a stone? You can cover your. Cover these
I
three.
do.
Cover your blue
Yes,
plaza.
I do want a stone. So I'm wondering if there's a way that I can eventually get these kind of to connect somehow by getting some blue.
You can
going.
definitely, Naveen.
So I'll do that. This is locked in for a bonus scoring as long as I don't cover it up.
Yeah.
And yes, you are right. I would want to get more quarries.
Yeah, the world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want
My
with
dreams.
your city building in this game. All right. So that is the end of that kind of first round, I guess.
Sure.
And now I have the architect token. We move this over,
Becomes
and then we're going to
cheaty.
replenish with 3 more. You're technically supposed to like set out 11 stacks of 3 in a 2-player game, but
Yeah.
we don't
No need.
have that. We just have one gigantic stack. All right, so I'm gonna do what oh no, well, you don't have any stone.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's great. So there's a distribution in the player aid that tells you how many of each plaza there are, as well as how many of each of these colored districts, depending on player count. And so these ones, there are only 3 of these in a 2-player game.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this.
Yes.
Because there really is no risk. And the plazas, you don't care about building them up higher.
Right.
Because they won't score you more points. It really is just these. And I think I have to go like here, right? Or what's most ideal?
Well,
I guess
it
let's
depends
do
on
that.
what you're trying to cover, because you have a bunch of quarries now that are in a weird position where it's like covering them is going to start covering up your scoring
Are
stuff.
you calling my city weird?
No, you know what? If you put another quarry here, that's
Yeah,
the
it'll be great.
perfect ideal placement. It'll get you the max.
That's potentially the goal.
Ah,
Now you're speaking my language.
Well, I have no
That's me.
choice.
Yeah.
I have to take this. And this
Yeah.
is not good right now because it doesn't come with any
You
quarries.
shouldn't have spent your stone on turn 1.
Well, if I didn't, then you're taking down 2 of these.
That's right.
Yeah, I had to. Well, seeing that these are not any quarries, I'm going to go ahead and take it, obviously, but I want to try to connect somehow my blue. So I'll just do this. I'll
Your
kind
blue
of wing
dream.
it out, and then hopefully I can get this there. And
Okay.
then, you know,
This is scary. You need to fully encircle this
I
if you
do,
want to
yeah.
score for it.
I know.
Okay, well, it's back to me, and I'm definitely taking this. So
The Quarry Meister.
the Quarrymeister, right?
Look at you.
I'm gonna place this right there. So
Boom.
now I've got a bunch of quarry. I have a foundation for building
Yeah.
taller,
Yeah.
right? Right.
Yeah, I'm building on table. You're building on actual stuff. All right, so I'm now the first player. then.
Yes, it goes to you.
And then we got 3 more.
We have
coming
3
out.
more.
Ooh.
So you get the pick.
Well,
try
my
to build
pick
on
has to be this one. So because I have again no more stones, so
Yeah.
I will take this. And I
Okay.
think I'm going to put this one right there.
Okay.
This will allow me to go ahead and overbuild. You know, actually, I think I see a different way.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm going to do it like this. Because if I did it this way and I wanted to cover up these stones, I'm killing one of my scoring plazas here.
Yeah, don't cover a plaza.
Especially if
ideally.
I'm already saying I'm trying to gun for this right
Yeah,
here. I
yeah.
want to do it like this so that I can cover up this because I have technically no stars
Right.
as you have them.
Yeah.
All right.
You feel good about that?
I'm going to have to stick with that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to take this because it is too good. And I'm going to place it, where I want to maintain that stone quarry. I think I'll do it like this so that there's potentially a possibility of me building
Interesting.
a higher one.
Okay, don't
Next to
forget
the
the
plaza?
placement rules. Markets do not want to be next to other markets. So that's something
You saved my life.
yeah,
Naveen.
friendly game.
All right. You're right.
There
You're
you
right.
go. Boom.
This.
Look,
Okay.
there you go.
Yep.
This is completely surrounded. It
Yeah.
is scoring
But
as
now
long as you
we-
find stars.
Now I have to put an asterisk on this game because you helped me. You helped me. Okay. But the thing that's nice is this purple district is already completely enclosed.
Mhm.
So I guess that's kind of what you want to do with these.
Yeah, now you want to find purple stars.
I do. But before we continue, I covered up 3 quarries here and they are on separate tiles. So this is
Yeah,
a legal placement.
Good.
So I'm going to get 3 stone.
That's too good. By the way, any leftover stone at the very end of the game is just 1 point each.
Yes, that's right. We forgot to mention that in the teach. We're such a simple game. I forgot that rule.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Well, back to you.
Okay, I'm very jealous of everything that's happening. I have to take this one, but it comes with quarry stuff. The question
Place them
is,
nicely.
do I want to do this so that I can then boom go like that,
You
and
really
then do
want-
another one right here?
You really want
I
barracks.
want to find some barracks.
Because now you have 4-point multiplier.
I do.
And I believe that's it. So
yeah.
pass the architect token.
That's
Thank you. This is a very quick game.
It is quick,
We
yeah.
didn't mention that
Just
earlier.
nice. Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
So I get to choose first.
You do.
But I can take anything because I have so
you can
much.
spend points.
Oh yeah, I don't want to spend points. Well, this is a pretty sweet tile for me.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to take this free one.
Yep.
And I'm going to place it here
Mm-hmm.
because it's next to the plaza and it's not next to a different market. I just have to fully enclose that purple. Or maybe I just
It's
cover
early.
it.
Super early.
It is super early.
Yeah. Ooh, this not having stone is really a problem because I would love to hate draft this from you,
Yeah.
but I have to take this one because I have no stone.
So this is your chance to get some stone, Naveen.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this one down, and then I'm gonna place this here like
Okay.
this, knowing that. So now we're gonna cover up, get 3 stone.
Yep.
And knowing that I have a slot here that I could probably connect these, and then I have another slot here to eventually connect. So
Too bad we didn't decide to use the variant for the housing.
yeah, I know.
Because for that variant, it's if your largest housing district has at least 10
It's double.
houses, then it's times 2.
Yeah, times 2 your score. Yeah.
So Well, at least you have stone.
Now I have stone.
All right, so
You're
it's back
definitely
to me.
taking that one, I'm
Do I
assuming.
want this one?
Oh, okay,
That
interesting.
is the question. I mean, I guess why not? I already have one of these
Yeah.
going, and I could,
You could use that
Try
to
to-
encircle the other one.
yeah, make it adjacent, right? Kind of do, well, I
Yeah.
guess.
And it has a barracks that's like on the way outskirts.
I think
it's
this
perfect.
is probably better.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
There you go. Because
All
this is, if I can leave this out here,
It's
then
2x.
that'll be
But
2x.
you need to find some stars.
Yeah, I don't have any plaza.
But you
red
did hate draft it for me,
plazas.
so I can't get it now.
You have them all.
I have
All right,
them
this goes to you.
Okay.
And then we need 3 more.
All right. Oh boy.
Thank you.
Oh boy.
Okay, Naveen, you can do whatever you want.
I could. What's
at you.
funny is the first one's looking nice. It has
the free
this and it has that.
Yeah.
Ugh. You know, I got a little ahead of myself. I got to bring these down a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. I think I have to take this one. It has what I'm looking to score because I
Yeah.
have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars.
And you do have
I have a scoring there.
Plaza.
I would love to
markets.
somehow connect this to this, but I can't. It's locked in. So I'm just going to place this over top right here to get more stone.
Oh, but you're going to touch markets.
Ah, see?
All right, we're even.
No, I didn't place it down. I did not place it
We
down.
helped each other
I
in
did not
markets.
place it down. How
The
dare you?
game is on.
No. Because like if I place this here, then I'm really stuck to this. So it was just a observation. There we go.
Right.
We're gonna place this right over there,
Okay.
just like that. Okay, perfect.
Interesting.
That's me.
Is there any reason why you don't want to start making another potential quarry?
Well, the reason is I
Building
didn't
area?
see it. So
Oh,
that
okay.
looks like okay. Now
We're truly
it's
even.
on. It's officially on.
Okay.
Well, this is kind of strange, huh? Okay, perfect. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
it's a multi-step process.
It is, yeah. But hopefully I can get another one here and then put that down.
Yeah.
Then 1, 2, 3,
I mean,
4.
you
Well,
could
okay.
just truly build over your green areas because you don't have any green plazas right now.
Oh, I know.
Just so you know.
Okay. I'm nervous.
Well, it is back to me, and
Okay.
I could take this, but now I could finally get some barrack scoring. And Naveen already has a 4x on that multiplier.
Yeah,
I have to take that.
Okay, so you got to spend.
Yeah, I'm going to take this. So
Okay.
I have to spend 1 stone. I'm skipping over that tile.
Okay.
And
Slide on down.
I would love to try to put this, like, does this work? This won't be ×2, I understand.
Nope, it won't be ×2.
But it is what it
Keeps
is,
it solid, yeah.
right? I guess there's no reason why I can't just not connect that, right? As long as I'm still touching the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I did this,
Yeah, you can
there
do that.
you go.
There you go.
Because then it's still on the edge, and it still has
Yeah.
3,
Uh-huh.
and this is still connected. Okay.
Wow.
I like it. All right. This is called a lake, by the way. If you have just like a hole in there, and you can, there's a variant scoring that has to do with that.
Yeah, if you have a garden that is adjacent to a lake, maybe
Yeah.
you configured it like that, then it scores bonus.
Yeah, but we're not playing with that variant.
Nope.
So we're going to ignore that. So it's back to you.
All right, I think I have to spend money to make money, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one out. Unfortunately, I'm going to leave this for you in the next round, but I'm going
Okay.
to take this, and if I place this here,
Uh-huh.
this still gives me 1, 2, 3, so that's still a bonus scoring.
Yeah.
And then now I can drop onto this.
Yeah, that's
and
great.
Hopefully I can elevate and get some
Spend
scoring.
Money to make money.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
That's
so
it.
this gets passed to me. So we need another 3 tiles, and this is going to be the free one. Oh, you left me with a purple and a yellow.
I know, well, I don't want to, but
Yeah,
you know.
you're going to leave something.
Yeah.
Interesting. No plazas,
No
this
plazas.
time around.
Plaza-less.
This is tough. I really want to try to build higher, but this is not, I don't want to cover this.
It's not set, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I think I will take this. It's free. I think I'll do it like this.
Ooh, okay, so it's almost fully surrounded.
Yeah, so I could either fully surround this or I could just cover it
Yeah, totally.
with a third one, and then maybe even if I don't score enough points with the blue, I could just cover that and then
Just
potentially
bail
get
on it. Yeah.
a third level. I don't know. We'll see.
You
We'll see
you
how
have
the
a
game
lot of options, yeah.
progresses.
Pretty good. Well, I am gunning for these neighborhoods, so I think I'm gonna have to unfortunately.
spending a
I'm
stone?
Spend a stone.
I was hoping you weren't going to take that.
I'll take this, and then hopefully I can keep
But of course, why did I?
this on the
Yeah.
outskirts for
Yeah.
its bonus scoring. So that'll be nice. And now I've connected these.
Yeah, so it's a 3x already.
It is, yeah.
All right, back to me. These two are almost identical. Do I want purple or do I want yellow? Well, seeing as Naveen has a yellow plaza, but not a purple one, I think he would care about this less. So I will spend a stone to take this. And I definitely want to put this on the second level, but I don't want it to touch that yellow one. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You know what? Actually, I will take this one. So I'm going to take this back. Just because I feel like I can
More damage, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm going to place it right here. So the purple's on the second level. I really just need to put something here for it to be fully surrounded.
Sure, yeah.
And I cover up 2 quarries.
Get the stone working.
2 stone. There you go.
Right.
So instead of spending 1, I gain 2. All right.
I am first player again.
Yes.
First pick, first
Back
dibs.
to
Oh,
you.
There's some good stuff out there.
You know what? I think I placed this wrong. I probably should have done it that way, but it's fine.
Okay.
We're going to leave things as they are.
Okay.
We're building a city. So it's you first.
Oh, man. You have purple stacked, and this is right here. I have nothing to do with purple. But do I have
that's kind of the tough thing. Are you going to get it? And well, it is still a blue. I don't know.
It's still a blue, but yeah. All right, I'm going to take it. I unfortunately, I have to take this.
You're taking it?
Yeah, and I'm just going to place it just like this. So it does connect all my mains.
The thing that's good about you taking that actually is not only does it connect this, but you just have to find 1 purple tile and put it there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you put a purple here, then it's on the second level and it's already encircled.
It would be ideal, yeah.
It was not a bad... You paid your stone?
I did, yeah.
It's not a bad take on your part. But gosh, do I take these from you? No, I mean, I'm in the yellow zone here, right? Yeah, I think this is too good. I'm going to take this. It's going to be free. Oh gosh, what if I do this? It's next to that market.
Yep.
That's not good. The thing is, I also can't let you have this.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be immediately 1, 2, 3. No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for you to get another. I'm going to take it.
All right.
That means you're going to have this, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I might as well just put this here. Yeah. I'll go like this.
Yep.
And it's going to get me 2 stone. So I'm covering up these 2.
Paid it to get it back.
Quarters.
And now you can build to the 3rd.
Yeah, and it maintains.
I am in trouble.
It maintains that.
Well, I have to take this one, which is not bad actually for me, because then I could put this one like this, and now it's touching that, which is the bonus.
Yeah.
And this is still on the outskirts. I'm not going to get the bonus here.
Yeah, but it's still worth points.
Still worth points, and I get to cover up 1, 2, 3
So you get
3 of
3
them.
stone. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
All right.
I need that bad.
We're moving.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
So this goes to me.
Yep.
And we have 3 new.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's so good. Oh my gosh.
I have the stone to get it.
No, I have the stone.
I have the stone.
I'm definitely going to take it. The thing that's funny is I don't even have
So will you
any
hate draft for
green
me?
districts. I have to, because that's one,
That's
2,
14
3,
or 12
points.
Yeah. 12 plus points, yeah.
Yeah, I have to take it.
Okay.
Gosh, that's painful.
It's in your best interest now to find some green.
Yeah.
And get it stacked onto the top level.
The thing that's funny is if I were to put this here, then this would only be worth 1 times 2.
Oh, yeah.
So it's almost like not as worth it for me to put that there. Just say forget the blues because I only have a 1x on it. I'm just going to do this.
Okay.
There you go. At least the purple is now surrounded.
Very good. I think this is a very ideal tile. I'm going to take this for free, and I'm going to cover it right here. This is growing the empire.
Your housing.
And it's on a level 2, and I get 2 stone.
There you go.
Boom.
So back to me. I'm going to take this. Oh, no. That's going to be free for you.
For free.
Oh, that's so many points.
Just leave it for me. You need those greens, though. If you take this green and stack it on top here, it's what? 3 times...
No, it's 6.
6 times 3?
18 points. Yeah, I have to take it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It is really good. I guess I'll just go here.
I mean...
So I'm going to put it right there.
3 stone
Give me 3 stone.
Which is technically 3 points.
Ooh.
I mean...
1, 2, 3. I'm hoping for a yellow plaza tile that I could place like right there. It'll be adjacent to both of these markets.
I would have to hate draft that.
There you go. Well, you are first.
It's not. It doesn't exist. Oh my gosh, it's out. I mean, I think I have to take this because it's the only thing I'm really working towards.
Yeah, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points.
It's 11 points.
Gosh, now it's really a shame that we're not using the variant for the houses because it's actually, if you have a value of 10 or more in your largest housing district, it's doubled.
It is a shame.
That scored you a ton of points.
Too bad I didn't do that. Variant. Okay, so I think I have to take it.
Yeah.
And I think I want to try to surround this because I do have that two-pointer. The problem is this has the bonus. Oh, this is not a bonus. This is just a scoring parameter.
Yeah, just a plaza.
I should definitely do this then.
So you can totally, yeah.
That looks good, and I'm just gonna need to move this over.
You're gonna move your entire city?
Yes. There we go.
Everybody's like,
Just a bit.
whoa, whoa.
Hold on. All right. So I was free.
So back to me. It's going to go back to you.
Yeah.
And you have enough stone to take this.
I do.
And that'll be...
Just leave it for me.
Well, I have to take it.
All right.
So I'm going to pay 2 stone to take this.
Yep.
And I think I'm going to place it here.
Hindsight, I should have probably took that first and then got this on the second.
Right?
Yeah.
There.
That's
So I thought about putting it here to fully encircle this finally, but I think there's still some time.
So these are my 2 options. And the way I see it is if I leave this for you, this is so perfect for you just to slip this right in here. And it's basically surrounded. Oh, gosh.
But that's only going to score me 4
4
points.
points. They're identical for me, depending on how I take it. But it would also cost me 1 point. So it's a 5-pointer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is still ideal.
I think I'm going to take this one, yeah.
Because it also has more potential,
upside potential
for value
Yeah.
because of that variant.
Okay, I'm going to put this like that.
Okay, so
Okay.
how many are you covering?
So I'm covering up 2 of these.
There you go. 2 stone.
2 stone. And then this is going to be a 2 here. I would have put this on top and same, and then it would have been a 2. So
it's the same thing.
it's the same thing because I do not want to cover up my neighborhoods. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
All right.
that's going to be you first player. We're getting down to
Thank
a
you.
couple more rounds.
Yeah, how many? I think this is the last 2, 3?
You have to get clever. You're on the 3rd level.
You too can be on the 3rd level.
I
It's
can't.
just kind of hard
It's
because
hard. Yeah, the hard
your
part is the cities.
housing
Yeah,
district kind of cuts across your city.
it does.
Man, is it worth 3 points to take this? This tile is gonna
I mean,
really,
cause problems for me.
yeah, I think I have to, right? These
You
are
have to, yeah.
3 stone
Yikes.
to take this, and I'm gonna kind of fit it in right here,
Oh,
so that the plaza
what
is
an ideal
adjacent
spot.
to that market and this one, because this is my
Yikes.
one shining star
And that's gonna be a double
on the
because of
3rd floor.
variant?
I've never gone higher than the 2nd floor before, so here we are.
Whoa.
All right, back to you.
Oh man, this is tough.
I spent stones though. I guess it takes money.
I
To
mean,
make money.
That's pretty
in
good right there.
Akropolis.
Oh gosh. Well, I think I have to take this one. It's going to give me some blue stars. So I'm going to pay 1, skip this, take this one. It's going to
Okay.
get me the outskirts, which is also nice.
The barracks.
The barracks. And I just want to kind of just tuck this somewhere super duper far where there's not going to be any drama.
No
you go.
drama.
Yeah, because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the variant that we're playing with, it's going to be nice there.
That might have been actually a much better tile for you than that was for me.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so as tempting as it is for me to take this, I would have to spend a point, and you don't really have a green plaza. So
No, I don't.
I feel like it's fine to take this.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this for free. Plus, I don't really have many stones left.
Okay.
And I'm going to place it here. There.
Stone grabbing.
Yeah, because maybe I shouldn't say. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and place it there. It's going to be three stones.
Yep.
And at least this is almost
covered.
almost fully surrounded. Okay,
Yeesh.
so now this goes back to you.
Back to me.
And we get 3 more. I think
man,
we
you're
are
on
in
the
our
3rd
pen
level.
ultimate round.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I need to get something desperately. Okay, and here are the 3 that are gonna come out.
Ooh.
We got some
So
good
you're
looking
first.
stuff.
1 plaza only. And it's a plaza you want.
Yeah, I'm looking for the double.
Oh no.
I need that. I'm going to spend a point to take this. Is there
Okay.
any way I can keep this going?
Oh,
Can I keep it going?
your housing. I mean, this is where we want to live, folks. Like,
This is the spot.
think about relocating, moving to Naveen City.
I want.
He
my-
definitely prioritizes
There we
his
go.
citizens.
This
Unless he
looks
doesn't. Maybe this
legit.
is cramped living quarters. Maybe
I
this
mean-
is not what you want.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it like this. That way, this is still there, and then yeah, that's gonna be that.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right, so back
Perfect.
to me. And do I want, man, I think I'm going to pay to take this. I don't know. Is that bad?
I mean, it's a neighborhood and a barracks for me, so
Yeah, and I just feel like you're probably still not going to take that. I don't think that would be a good move so much on your part.
sure.
So I'm going to go here, just because now this is fully encircled. And this is almost fully encircled.
Oh man.
So we'll see.
All right then. I mean, I don't want this. I know
Yeah.
you're gonna want it eventually, but I don't want it right now
Sure.
because I can score these, so that's good. So I'll go ahead and pay 1, and I have to really figure out how to keep this going
Okay.
into the next round. Okay, this I can do. I can do this, and this is now surrounded, or not surrounded, so that's perfect.
Hmm.
I'll go with it.
Actually, do you care if I rotate this?
I'll go for it.
It doesn't, I don't think it necessarily changes anything, but I realized that maybe I might want to overbuild on that and say, who cares about that,
Sure.
right? And
Yeah.
at least this is still on the edge. Okay,
Right.
There you go. All right, final turn, final
All right.
round. How are you feeling, Naveen?
I don't know. You got to the third level, and I'm not there, and I don't see a way to get to the third level right now for me, but I think if the right tiles come out,
Yeah?
then I could maybe be competitive. Okay.
Yeah, you just
Ready?
have to be unafraid to overbuild, I guess. But
Yeah.
that is the hard part.
Yeah,
so.
overbuilding with those blues is going to just cut everything in half. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Look at all the stars coming out tonight.
Oh.
Man. You get 2 picks, though.
Because you went first. So I get 2 of
You
these
get 2
tiles.
picks.
Naveen gets 1.
Look at that green, though.
Wow.
That's a good one for me.
You know what? I'm going to take this finally.
Yeah, for free.
It is free. And
is
I
free.
think this is still worth more points than me taking this.
Sure.
Because if I put this on the second level, then it's going to be worth 12 points.
You get 2
whereas
picks this round, too.
This is just 9, I think. I think I'm doing that math. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to place it here.
Okay.
And I'm going to position it like this, just in case I decide to cover that for some reason. I
Sure.
don't know.
Yep.
But there you go. I don't get any stones for that.
No.
So,
All right.
back to you.
Okay, so this, if I take it, would get me max 369. This is kind of dead to me right now, and I only get 1 pick here. This, however, is kind of nice because it's a 2x, and then I could slot it in, I believe, here, and that still leaves 1, 2, 3 sides open.
You're doing that?
For the bonus, right?
Yeah, and now that I'm like truly thinking about it, that is what I should have taken. Oh my gosh,
2.
what was I thinking? It's okay. You deserve it.
I deserve it.
You deserve
I do deserve it.
You deserve
Look at all
this
these stars
plaza.
coming out, and I only get 1 choice. You
Yeah.
get 2? Come on.
Okay, and for my last tile taking, I guess I'll just take this. I think these are both going to be the same.
Okay.
Because I would have to spend a stone to take this. So I'm going to take this tile and use it to fully encircle that purple.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Or else it's not,
Oh, this is not doing its thing.
completely surrounded. Yeah. Okay, that's it. This tile does not get placed. It gets tossed out of the game
stars.
forever. And now we're ready to score.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe there is an app that lets you score automatically, but we're going to use the score sheet that comes with the game. So we're basically going to score for each district 1 by 1, starting with the blue housing district.
Perfect.
So tell me how many stars total you have on all of your plazas,
Okay.
and then we'll count the points for the actual district.
Sure.
So how many stars for blue?
Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars.
Ooh, nice.
Yep.
And what about your largest housing district?
So my largest district, it just cuts through the entire Akropolis.
Yes.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Yep.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nice.
And I was doing the tap twice because it's on the second level.
The second level,
Yeah.
yeah. So that might be hard to see from the top down.
Yeah.
So we'll just let you know which ones are on higher levels. So for me, I have 1. 1 star for blue.
Uh-huh.
And my largest district is here. So it's 1, 2, 3 points because they are on the first level. And I can do that math right now. That's going to score me a total of 3 points.
Nice.
For that. All right, so let's move on to yellow. So yellow are the markets, and
Sure.
this is where we have a variant.
Yes.
Our variant is as long as they are adjacent to the plazas, it's going to be worth 2 points.
2x.
2x
Yeah.
on that specific market.
Right.
So how many stars?
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 stars.
Okay, and then how many for your markets?
So this is on the second level, so 1, 2.
Yep.
This is next to it for the variant, so
Yep.
3, 4.
Same
5,
thing.
6, 7, 8.
Yep.
Right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Yep.
15, 16.
Okay, wow.
I think so.
That's really good.
I think that's right.
I think that's right because
Yeah.
these were next to these
Yeah.
2 plazas. Okay, I have 2 plazas as well, so it's going to be
4
4 stars. And I have 1, 2. So
Mm-hmm.
mine are all next
surrounded,
to,
yeah.
They're all surrounding the plazas. So I have 1, 2. This is on the third level.
I know.
So it's going to be plus 6, right?
So
it's 8. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes.
And this is on the second level. So 16.
See, outscored me.
No, that's the same.
Oh, same. Okay.
Yeah, 16. We both got 16 and then times 4
Made me
because
all
we basically
nervous.
split the plazas
Okay.
for the markets.
Perfect.
That worked out for you.
I'm glad I grabbed that one at the end.
Okay. Red Barracks. How many stars?
2, 4, 6 stars.
Okay. I have. Do I have it? Oh, 2.
2.
Oh, no. That's not looking good. And again, this is the other variant that we have in play. So as long as they are not surrounded by 3 sides, if they have 3 empty sides, then it'll be ×2.
×2. Okay.
And again, the barracks have to be on the outer edge, which I think all of them are.
I think all of them are, yeah. There's at least one thing that's exposed.
Yeah.
The only one that's not going to get the bonus I see is this one right here.
Okay.
So let's just start from left to right.
Sure.
So this is going to be 1, 2.
Yep.
3, 4.
Uh-huh.
5, 6, because on the second level.
Oh, yeah, on second level, yep.
7, 8.
Uh-huh.
9, 10. So 10 times 6.
Wow. So it's going to be 60 points for you.
Mm-hmm.
For me, like we said, I have the 2 Plaza Stars, but it's going to be, I think...
They're all legal, right?
They're all legal to score, but this is the one that's not going to get the ×2.
Okay.
Because it only has 2 sides that are not enclosed.
Mm-hmm.
So these are all in the first level. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Because this is on the second level.
Right.
So 10 times 2 is 20. Uh-oh. Not looking good for me now.
Well, I think that's kind of the end of scoring for me right now.
Well, we are moving on to purple.
We are.
So we have our temples.
I happen to have 2 stars.
Okay, 2 stars. Do you have any?
For a grand total of 0 exposed.
You don't have any
The
temples.
only time I ever had one was this one.
Oh, and then you
but
covered it.
I had to cover it up for the stone, and then I got this like multiplier, so
okay, so
it wasn't going to happen.
All right, so then for me,
it's a big donut.
I have 2, 3, 4 stars, and I think
fully surrounded.
All of them are fully surrounded except for that.
Sure.
So I'm not going to get any points for that one.
Okay.
And this is the only one that's on the first level.
Okay.
So it's me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right?
Okay, 7.
So it's 7 times 4, that's 28 points for purple. And then finally we have the green, what is it, gardens?
Gardens, yeah.
So how many stars do you have?
I have none because you took them all.
I did.
Yeah, you have all of them.
I have all of them.
There's only 3 in a 2-player game, and you have them.
Okay, so 0. You would have had 3 there, but it's going to be 0 on green. Okay, so I had 3, 6, 9 stars.
Yeesh.
And then I have 1, 2. I only have 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
So this is on the second level, and this is on the third. So it's a total
5.
of 5. So 5 times 9, 45.
Yeah.
Right, I don't know. I actually don't really know.
It might be closer than I thought.
It's going to be really
It might be
close.
closer.
I don't know, Naveen. I think...
We'll have to do the math.
Yeah, we'll have to do the math. There's some math I didn't do yet. But the final thing we cannot forget is get 1 point for each stone left over.
2 for me and 4 for you.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of the math, and then I will get back to you with our final scores. All right, final scores are in. There is an upset. Someone is upset. It's Naveen with 191 to Monique with 164.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Naveen, you blew me out the water. Here
I didn't score in 2 categories.
Wow. I'm salty. Oh my gosh, good job.
I think he was getting that 2 yellow.
Yeah, I blundered by not taking that.
I think you were so focused on I have gardens.
I was focused on the green.
I'm gonna get it.
On having the monopoly on the green stars.
Yeah.
And also on building to that third level. There you go. That just goes to show you do not have to build that high. It really just depends on what's going on.
Well, I felt like with my particular game, building to the third level is so hard when you're gunning for these houses because you're gonna cut them in half unless you can get a perfect one to sandwich on top. But even then, it's going to be tough.
That's also part of the problem. Yeah. I just kind of said no to the houses and just here, you can have all of them because I was focused on the other things.
Yeah, because it kind of ramped up for the multiplier for me.
Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe not as good to be sort of like a jack of all trades. Because I tried to do several colors. Yeah. And you hyper-focused on one.
I definitely wanted to focus on the yellow, the red, and the blue. And that's exactly what I ended up scoring. I would have liked to ideally get some of that purple as well as the green, but if you're not going to get the stars, you're just not going to get them. Yeah.
Well, there you go. That is Akropolis with 2 variants. Good job.
Thanks.
You are the winner today. All right, so let's talk about it. Sure. It's been a while since we've done one of these just straight playthrough with a review at the end. So what are your thoughts? By the way, this is a super popular game. When we went to Gen Con and Essen, this game was flying off the shelves.
Yeah.
And this is the first time I really got to experience it. We heard that it was light. That was always the thing that people would say. It's a city builder and it's tile placement
Plays
and it's
in half
light.
an hour, like things like that, yeah.
So now that you've played it a few times, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I like it. It's very simple to understand, and I do like the fact that there are variants in it. I would like to try a game where we play with all the variants, all 5 of them in there. We have not done that yet. The game suggests that you only play with 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I don't see why you can't just, throw them all in there.
I agree. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
And I think that'll probably be really fun.
Yeah, because then it's like every single decision really matters. Like, oh man, that purple, I can't let you just have that. Because you are working towards that and you're going to get that multiplier. So it's a little bit more to think about. I like it. At 2 players is good because it's snappy. It kind of goes back and forth. But I think at a higher player count, just that stress of you waiting for your turn and like seeing that ideal tile out there and just being like, I have to wait and oh my gosh, that tile needs to survive to me.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that the active player, the active builder gets 2 turns. I think that's kind of nice because then there's that element of like, okay, on my turn, I know you're going to have this one for free, the one that slides down. So there's a lot of cool little things that are going on in this game.
I think it's always like that in all player counts because you always play with 2 more than the number of players in the market. So yeah, I agree. I think that this is an example of a game that is very light in rule set and in weight, technically, but there's a lot of good thinking in it. In fact, there's so much thinkiness sometimes that it causes me to have analysis paralysis.
Yeah, because you're trying to min-max everything. And you're trying to say like, okay, what's the potential if I place this tile here? Will I be able to set it up for something in the future?
Yeah.
How many of these stars have we seen? Okay, well, I haven't seen 2 of the yellows, so I know they're coming out.
Constantly recalculating and trying to get the most bang for your buck.
Yeah.
And I do agree with in terms of player count, at a 2-player game, you're almost trying to build a perfect city. Because there's only 2 of us, you kind of get what you want.
Yes.
And I imagine in higher player counts, it's going to be a little bit more about treading water and really just trying to maximize a scoring condition.
Yeah, right. And also it's interesting. Like you're getting last pick in like a 4-player game. If you're getting last pick, and the thing that you really want is super expensive, and nobody wants to pay the stone for it, and it just slowly drifts to you, and it becomes cheaper and cheaper.
Yeah,
that's got to feel really good. When you get those like tiles, when you're like, wow, this is getting even cheaper now.
Right.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that early on you're kind of like, who cares about paying stone, right? I'm just going to keep on getting the free tiles. And then as soon as you get like a third of the way through the game, towards the middle of the game, you start spending your stone and you start regretting not having stone.
Well, once you start getting your stars, you're like, I'm on team blue.
Yeah.
So like now I need to make it the most like valuable blue as possible. And the blue is not free anymore. I need to spend my stone. So I think it's a clever design. It's weird. It's like nothing innovative, but it works.
Yeah, it almost kind of reminded me of Quadropolis, if you've ever played that game, or any city builder that has like different scoring conditions depending on the type of building you're creating.
Yeah.
But way simpler. Like this is just you take a tile and you place it. Yeah. That's it. But the fact that you could build higher and that can affect your scoring, I think for me, I think that makes it a lot more interesting than had that not been a part of the game, I guess. I do have some slight concerns about the longevity of the game, but I mean, it's so quick that I feel like it can kind of stay in the collection for a long time. Yeah. Because we have a lot of games like that where it seems like, you play it so many times it'll get stale because there are only so many ways to score it. But then you pull it out in like a month or so or a few weeks and it's kind of revitalized again just because of how snappy it is and how kind of insulated your decision making is in that process, right?
Yeah, it has kind of like that Cascadia kind of vibe to it. Like, in terms of like you're trying to like score ideally and you're trying to hate draft and you're trying to do the most that you can do.
And in a 2 or 3 player game, by the way, you can make the game longer. So we wanted to play the game just as is, but you can make the game longer by playing all the tiles because we removed the tiles for higher player counts.
Right. Yeah. For me, I think that like this length, 25, 30 minutes roughly, is perfect.
Yeah, that's what makes me enjoy the game more. The fact that it is so short, right?
Yeah. Well, there you go. That is Akropolis. Thank you all so much for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.